Hello everyone, welcome back. I apologize for the delay. I know I'm off my normal schedule. Basically, it's been a million degrees in here, and I've been trying to figure out how to record without catching sounds from the traffic going outside my window, and I finally decided that that wasn't going to happen without me dying of heat stroke. So if you can hear cars in the background, please forgive me. So we are on chapter 10 of 11. I think Joe is probably losing his mind, and we're just about to the end of the game. And I think I mentioned previously that I have a pretty good idea of how this is going to end based on one extremely telling sentence in one of the previous chapters that I'm not going to mention. But if you were there, or if you weren't there, you should go back and watch that video. I think it was in like chapter 8. And then see if you think what I think, because if I'm right, I'm going to be gloating about it at the end of this video. I think we should probably be able to finish this up today. So let's go.
No, 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 no!
We broke the magical keychain.
Arr.
It is dark as balls in here. Good lord. How is the floor gone but the extension cord is still around? Oh good, a grave. That's positive.
Hey.
Use shovel with half-buried door. Look at that! Another dead person. Well, he's dead. What were you expecting? Oh, I see. I think I skipped a step. See? Maybe I am getting better at this. Use the cloth with the... Yes, thank you. Yes, Joe, it's another time machine. Can we go this way, please? shit. It's another dead person. Really? That's what's got you all freaked out? Okay. Now I bet I used the machete to get through the thick roots. Let's test. I said use the... Or not.
Wow.
His voice gets me every time. Wow! Now, can I use the machete with the thick roots? Thank you! Frank?
Frank?
Joe! Oh. Please. Need water.
What are you...
Please.
I'll get you some water. Hang in there.
Rude, you wouldn't even talk to me before. Now you want a favor? Just sticks a big old cup of water in his pocket. Some nice pockets you got there, Joe. Benefits of polyester.
Here you go, Frank.
Thank you.
I don't understand. What are you doing here? Where are we?
I'm not sure. I had no time. I pushed it as far as it'd go. From what I've been reading, everything gets imprecise the farther you travel. Even your physical location can get messed up. Nobody's been this far. We could be hundreds, maybe thousands of years in the future for all I know.
I don't get it. So, you're a time pilot now?
Do I really need to spell it out for you, Joe? I stole it.
What? You stole the time machine, but why?
Because it was
Look,
shiny.
I've got no reason to tell you, but I guess it doesn't matter. You're the last person I'll be sharing anything with anyway. The truth is, I'm a Soviet agent.
Oh my god.
Cut it out, Frank. I'm not falling for that one again.
I'm
Again?
not joking.
Frank, you're just sick, confused. Come on, you can't be. Where's your Russian accent?
Joe, I'm an undercover agent deployed by the Kremlin. My job is to fit in. How far do you think I'd get if I went around calling everyone comrade?
Fair point.
My real name is Yuri Barishev. I came
There's
from
the Russian
in my early
accent.
20s. I went to school here, worked here, spent nearly 10 years building the foundation of an ordinary life. But the truth is that my life is far from ordinary. I am a spy. I was planted by the Soviet Foreign Intelligence Agency to gather intel on advanced U.S. military research programs, and I started getting my first missions in the mid-60s. At the time, I thought I had built a promising portfolio of leads, but as I started to pursue them, most of them turned out to be worthless. By 1968, I had run out of goodwill with my handlers at the Kremlin. I was a disgrace, and headed for extraction.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds bad. I can probably guess. Oh look, the hazardous waste!
Desperate for something, anything to report, I came across a Canadian company moving large shipments of iridium, osmium, rare metals not typically used in mainstream manufacturing.
It's always the
The
Canadians.
buyer turned out to be a government shell, rerouting the materials to unofficial contractors, one of which turned out to be Archon. Having convinced my superiors that I was onto something, I got a job as a janitor. But I didn't dig up much until you showed up. You were a great distraction, giving me plenty of chances to access off-limits areas. And for a while, I was able to scrounge together enough intel to keep the Kremlin happy. My hunch was correct, but I didn't have the full picture. Not yet. The metals were being used to build something unusual, all right. But I just couldn't piece it together. What I found made no sense. Time travel, doomsday scenarios. It read like bad science fiction. For a while, I thought they were onto me, feeding me bogus information. But as time went on, with security tightening around the labs and no one confronting me, I began to suspect that my intel was legit. But time was running out, with Brezhnev and your President Nixon set to negotiate the nuclear disarmament treaty in a few weeks. My superiors were demanding results. My job on the line, I got desperate and careless. And this morning I got caught.
So they took you to see the president of the company rather than say, like, I don't know, the fucking CIA?
I was tailing an engineer into an off-limits lab when I bumped into Barney from security. Ironically, management chalked up my trespassing to cluelessness and settled for just firing me. Knowing I wouldn't get another chance, I stole a security badge and snuck back in. I just found the time machine operator's manual when you showed up out of nowhere and nearly screwed it all up. Then it clicked. Not only could I steal the technology, it was the perfect getaway, too. Using the manual, I set the destination as high as it would allow. I figured if I could just get far away, I'd have plenty of time to figure out how to get it back to the motherland. But, well, I guess you know the rest.
The best laid plans of mice and men. And
Listen,
janitors.
Joe, I'm really sick, and I'm not making it back. But you still can. The time machine has a timer, like a toaster. It's designed to return home unless the timer's reset. I removed the main power supply fuse to keep it from taking off without me. Here.